this young man Victor said that he needs to say something. I don't know what it is. Hopefully it's good. If it's not good, it's all right, guys. I don't know this kid. All right, guys. But hopefully it's good. But my dad's like, hey, let Victor say something. I'm like, okay. He's like, trust me, it's gonna be good. I'm like, all right, perfect. So help me bring up Victor. Give him a hand, guys. Let's bring up Victor. Can you guys turn this on?
Yes.
You're recording now. Yeah.
Hello, how's everybody's night tonight?
Great!
We had some really great speakers today, didn't we? Amazing! Well, I just wanted to take like 3 or 4 minutes of your time. I just wanted to say some kind words about someone that I really admire, a really special guy. Something that I wrote as a project this week, stayed up till like 1 a.m. like yesterday to finish it off to make it just perfect. Got the best grade in the class. Nice. So I wanted to share it with everybody. Nice. All right. So. So here's to Mario Jr. Arrizon. Hello, my fellow companions, friends, and occupants. My name is Victor, and today I wanted to give this speech to honor someone that I've been knowing well over 15 years, Mario Jr. Arrizon. An extraordinary, inspiring, and persistent man that I couldn't really fully describe just right. So, imagine yourself in a life-changing situation you got to decide upon. Something that would determine how you live your life until you're 6 feet under or cremated and put into some urn. Something that won't only change your life, but every single person around you too. Something that would control your paycheck, the car you drive, and the house you live in. Something that could get your name out there and make you a somebody, or ignore you and get asked, who are you? Something that could make you grin and love your life, or bring you down and make you frown. So I ask you, would you be willing to take that risk? There is not one person that I personally know that is more inspiring and motivating than Mario. He has uplifted and changed many lives for the best by his wise words and actions. For example, he came from a very poor and harsh living working in the flea market, which is the swap meet, his whole childhood and teenage years. He was not the best at school as he barely graduated high school with C's and D's. He then met the right person from his father who would then lead him into a great success and breathtaking opportunity at the age of 19. He then took that opportunity to join the biggest financial service company in all of North America. He did not only become the youngest $1 million earner in the company at the young age of 29, but he helped thousands and thousands of people while doing it. The question how you ask is what leads me now to my next point and is what inspires me to be like him or possibly even greater. Persistence and hardworking skills is something that Mario most definitely has. He is not only effectively dedicated to what he does, but is also one of the best at it. For example, he never gave up and kept on grinding no matter how hard anything ever got to him. He kept pushing forward and never took a break. There was times that my dad would tell me he didn't even want to eat to be able to work and better himself. He never believed in the word can't and didn't make excuses for anything. His closest friends and even family doubted his road to success and tried to bring him down with them. He didn't let it get to him because if he did, he would definitely not be in the position he is right now. People that would hear he joined the company would tease him and ask foolish stuff like, are you a millionaire yet? Just to discourage him to stoop to their levels because they didn't want him to succeed. He used all that hate and turned it into fuel to make him work harder to prove everyone that doubted him wrong. But at the end of all that sweat, blood, and tears, it was all worth it because he now makes more than anyone ever thought he would at a yearly earning of $1.6 million and still growing. If that's not persistence, hard work, and skills, then I don't know what is. Now here's to a most humble, inspiring, intelligent, and persistent man who I can probably call my friend, my coach, my idol, and best of all, my brother.
Edgar? Is he in here? Edgar, come over here. I remember Edgar. Where's Martha? Martha's the real reason. Martha tricked my dad because my dad's so skeptical. He's so skeptical. He didn't want to let Reina come over. I want Martha to come up here. I want my dad to come up here. Where's Martha? She's my stepmom. Never treated me like a stepson though. I want Martha and my dad to come up here. Give them a hand, guys. Give them a big hand. Just really quick. Man, I remember like it was yesterday, these little guys, remember that, Freddie? Would be working in San Diego, building our team. I mean, we would go anywhere, right? And my dad has game. Yeah, this is life, right, guys? So he's a closer, right, guys? That's how I got Freddie. He taught me how to close. Right? Got a sister? That's my stepmom right there. My dad has game. But hey, let me tell you something. I tell you what, look at your wife. We both married up, huh, Dad? We got better wives than us. It's all good. But hey, let me tell you something. The reason everyone's here is because of Martha. My dad was so skeptical. He kept on taking advantage of. We used to do refinance loans back in the day, and every time they would screw my dad because he didn't know what he was signing because his primary language is Spanish, and he trusted the person in front of him. And guys, he would sign the loans, and man, they took advantage of him. They took advantage of him. And this lady, Reina Hernandez, came in, and she talked to Martha, and my dad's like, you know, he talks a big game, but once you're in the house, he's going to treat you like the queen, okay? He's like, he doesn't want me to come over. And one day he came over, and Martha's like, oh, look, here's Reina. And he's like, but my dad always showed me, once you're in your house, you treat them better than family. And he treated Reina very, very well, and he told her, you got 5 minutes to convince me. All right, give me your pitch. By the time we were done, my dad was like, wow, he found out he was getting ripped off by State Farm. I know we're not supposed to mention names, but he was getting ripped off for 10 years for State Farm. Right, Dad?
Yes, sir.
And he's like, wait a minute. State Farm, they're on commercials. Or Hispanic, we think because they're commercials, that means they're legit. They wouldn't do nothing wrong with us, right? Well, they take advantage of my dad. I'm not kidding. He thought commercials means credibility. Right? And he signed up, and they took advantage of him. And thanks to Martha, we're all in the business because he brought Reina here, and then my dad went through a little midlife crisis, right? What is it? Is it midlife crisis? What is it called?
Yeah.
That's what it is, right? My dad's like, dude, I always wanted a Corvette. Remember that, Dad? And he freed up $1,000 on his refinance loan. And we're from the hood. We like shiny stuff. So guess what? The following week, just when he got out of debt, he got back into debt. He bought a brand new Corvette, right, Dad? But thank God he did. Let me tell you why. Because Reina had to come back and refinance the house again. And that's where he's like, how do you do what you do? My son would be good here. And that's where it all happened. Wow. And I remember these kids, as little kids, they wouldn't go to sleep. They would wait because we had the little cheers. Remember that, Franny? And they wouldn't, like, they would hear me like at 1 in the morning, close the door, like, Junior, pumped up, fired up. She was like, we gotta go to school tomorrow. He's like, we can't sleep because I want to make sure my brother and Francisca are safe. Like, man, and like, Junior, when we're 18, we're gonna be just like you. We're gonna be working with Primerica. We're gonna be big there. And it's amazing. My brother turned 18. He was the top recruiter this week.
That's right.
And this guy's about to be 18. And man, look at him. He's a winner speaking in front of you guys. That to me is priceless.
Yeah.
Man, I used to be the worst example for my brothers and sisters. Johnny, come up here. Me and Johnny used to sell flowers and teddy bears in corners to help my mom. You guys follow me here?
Yeah.
I remember, right, guys? Now Johnny's in the business. Where's Stephanie? Where's my little sister Stephanie? Come up here, Stephanie. My little sister Stephanie's in the business. Also, she's fully licensed. My mom married the mailman. That's why she's white and she has green eyes, right, guys? She's from Sancho. We call him in the hood, right, guys? But hey. Yeah, you know how good it feels, honestly, guys, to have my siblings? I'm just kidding about that. I'm sorry, Mama, if you're watching. But man, you know how good it feels to have my family in here? That we're doing this together as a family? that they're just oozing with so much pride? What if I would have let the negative people, and I promise you, you're going to get them. I promise you. It's not all that thing. I heard of that. That won't work. I remember the kids I used to look up to, my god brothers. I'm like, hey, Jose Luis and Miguel, like, dude, I'm going to be doing this. And you know, this, bro, I already tried that. Only all the people at the top make money. That thing ain't going to work. You had to join when it first started. And I remember putting my head down like, man, maybe they're right. But you know what? I showed up to the next meeting. And then, man, my aunt was the same way. I thought the people that honestly, you know what I realized? There's a big difference. Big difference between family and relatives. See, relatives are only there when it's convenient.
Right.
Family, real friends, are there thick or thin, yes or no?
Yes.
And I found out who my family was. And I found out who my relatives were. And man, honestly, this is my real family. And you guys, man, I'm serious. All of our RVPs, man, all our agents, man, you're my real family. I know I can call you guys at 1 in the morning. And man, you would be like honored to come help us, yes or no? And same thing here. That is priceless. Imagine, guys, I'm telling you, the moment you're going to leave here, you're going to get negativity. You're going to get people telling, oh, it don't work. Crap, you'll probably be the negative one. Looking at them like, what the hell are you thinking? Doing financial services, you broke. Yes or no? Guys, stop that. Look, the way you think has got you to where you're at right now.
Right.
Maybe you need to stop listening to the way, honestly, the people around you. Maybe you need to stop listening to yourself and start listening to someone that's doing a little bit better. Yes or no?
Yes.
So guys, I'm telling you, man, one day your little brother is going to say something really nice. Thank you, Victor. I'm gonna buy you all school clothes, man. You smart, bro. You're the best dressed this year. That was unbelievable, man. I appreciate it, man. Give him a big hand, man. That is awesome. Hey, thank you guys so much for sticking around. I love you guys. This would not be possible if it wasn't for you guys believing in Franny and I, even when we're not the leaders, guys. I love you guys for that. And forever I'm in debt. I promise you, we're going to give you everything we got, and the best is yet to come. All right, guys? Have a good night. Drive safely. Love you guys.